about it. It's story time. Get in, strap in, get your water, get your snacky snacks. Let's do this shit. With the wins, let's go. Let's go. I also did turn the music down in-game, so hopefully it's not as loud as it was last time. Because it was pretty loud during the raids, so hopefully it's good now. Voice acting, question mark?
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calix be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did.
So this is the 0.4 patch, right? So we got one more
That being
big
the case,
MSQ
Alice
patch
and I have come to a decision
to come up before we get kind of our direction for where the MSQ is going for 8.0.
We will depart Taral in the coming days. Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace.
So I wonder what we're going to do next with the story.
Then we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
Ah, maybe teasing Garlemald restoration later on down the line.
However, one pressing matter remains. Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Ascian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
I have done what I can to treat the enthralled and those still afflicted with Levin sickness, and may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
I wonder what's going to happen.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now.
Oh yeah, we saw him there. We saw him there when we did Arkville like 2 months ago.
That I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
He's leaving. Bro's going on an adventure. Look after yourself. Let's be nice. Let's be nice to the homie. He's been through a lot of shit this expansion.
Words of caution from you, of all people. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt.
I knew it.
But I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive. He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Wukmot doing a little bit of trolling. A little bit of goofing. Oops, I accidentally hit space. Okay, we're good. Slammed my hand on my desk by accident.
That boy. We should make for the harbour ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
Oh. Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest.
Huh.
And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for Eunice.
I have several ideas as it happens.
Huh. Goofy ass siblings.
Ever aligned in purpose, if not execution.
Lest you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
What's up, Zoro? It's story time. Quest accepted! Yippee! Alright. Where to next? We're going to the back rooms. Alright, let's get our asses over there. Oh yeah, I need to get gear as well. I guess we'll check where the cheapest stuff is and we'll just go server hopping to find that. Or have someone in chat bring me, because I'm a streamer and I have streamer privilege. What news? I can't imagine you brought an entourage along simply to say hello. We're leaving. That eager to be on their way, are they? I'll join you. I owe them thanks on behalf of Oblivion, after all. And there, I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. Well, I'm curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle's in place. The majority of the files we've unearthed are encrypted. There's little else I can do until the computer's finished with them. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. Need to buy the time nodes item from the tomes. I mean, I have my crafters at max level, but I only have the 7.0 gear, crafter gear. I haven't done any crafting in the patches since. No improved gear, no pentameld, so cosmetic crafters, I'm afraid to say. In other words, we won't be getting any answers today. Afraid not, it's going to be a while yet. The mathematics tomes. Okay. Shall we depart for Tuliolo forthwith? Even Lamati's strength has its limits. Without further delay, then. Back to the big city. Oh yeah, so funny story. So you guys know when I was playing Monster Hunter a couple nights ago, how I said the game still kind of looks like blurry or for some weird reason. So I found out why. Because I cranked my graphics settings to high and it didn't fix it. Like the game, it didn't fix it. So like, why the fuck is the game still blurry on like high settings? Because it's not like I don't know. Because like performance wise, I'm getting good frames. Like I'm getting like 90 plus frames, which is good. So I'm not complaining with that. But so it's still, I don't know why it still looked blurry and not as sharp compared to like YouTube videos I was watching and whatnot. So I check, and for some fucking reason, my game's on like 1600 by like whatever P. So it's not even the right resolution. So now I'm over here tweaking, thinking my settings are all fucked. Well, I mean, they were fucked. But I was looking at the wrong settings. I was looking at like graphic settings, not like my resolution settings. So I fixed it to the proper resolution, and the game looks like 100 times better. It looks so good now on high settings. So I'm happy. Monster Hunter looks good. Also, hello, Coach. Monster Hunter looks good. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. I don't know. But that concerns me now, because I don't know if the entire time I've had that game, my settings was defaulted to that resolution or not. Like I don't know. I don't know if I'm tweaking now or not. Like if I played the game for like almost a year on like the wrong resolution, that's why it looks so blurry all the time. But now that I fixed the settings and it's the right resolution, the game looks really good, and I'm happy, and I'm having fun. Imagine I'd be very upset with myself. Anyways, it's all good. The game looks good. The game runs good. God Mazios is peak. We're gonna farm the shit out of that game in the next couple streams, I feel, after this. Anyways, Aaronville story. I wish you all would not make such a fuss. I'm not fond of emotional partings. At least Alphino and Alice were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by Link Pearl. Some people we know would have burst out of a crate mid-voyage. In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparations. We just wait. We chillin'. So yeah, we're gonna run the EX. I asked the Spuds of Discord if for help. Hopefully they come through and help my Goofy go from fresh to clear. Because I don't want to be fucked with dealing with Party Finder. Otherwise, I'm gonna crack open a Guinness.
There they are.
To ease the
You
pain.
look well. No lingering effects then?
Easy peasy. I don't even know what the trial is. I'm remaining spoiler
I'm
free.
hale as ever. And busy with work.
I don't even know what the fuck the trial is. Just give me like a comparison of like its difficulty compared to other trials. That's all I need.
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galuldra faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Gulucha's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Lance Guard than me lately.
Harder than the emo dude? I thought that means what harder than is it harder than Necron or what? Necron? So it's harder than Necron, okay.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolol. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
Was that when we first arrived?
We knew not of what would happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen.
Let's find to craft. Alright, we got a shopping list. Alright, I'll get those when I'm done with the story then. We'll go shopping.
It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyollal. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay.
I liked Dawntrail. I had a good time with this expansion.
But that doesn't mean we can't
I'm saying
try.
it.
Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Maybe it's because the first expansion I was actually there for day one. Who knows? My first full expansion I'm experiencing.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
Oh yeah, we fixed the lightning sickness.
I
Dub.
look forward to our next
Dubski.
visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Ever since I introduced you to Wuklamat, you've faced no end of hardships. Many of them her fault.
Huh.
Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye.
His little keychain.
Nor vowed to explore every corner of the world. To see what we haven't seen. Shall we?
They're leaving. Goodbye. Off they go. Bird. Look at the bird. Ugh. Chat, I want to play more Monster Hunter. I want to grind the fuck out of Monster Hunter right now.
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey, and remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And thank you for all you did for my mother.
There they go. Off to... Well, I know the twins went back to Garlemald to fix up shit over there. And Arabelle's gonna go explore the world, so who knows where we'll find him next.
Come back soon!
Take care!
Off they go.
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right? Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Tulihiola. I'll give you the grand tour.
Is it time for tacos? Please.
I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural.
Yeah, so what next? I don't know what happens next.
I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
There's still that Assi we need to deal with, who's still doing Assi and shit. Insert meme of like...
Aha!
Oh.
Power resolve spotted!
insert meme of that one image is like Japanese soldiers still fighting after like whatever years.
The Lance Guard is looking for you. It's sparring time.
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already! Everyone's waiting to see the vow resolve in action!
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. Now what?
And thus do they take to the winds.
To follow their own paths and their hearts, as they should.
Damn, I'm gonna miss this city. This city was so fun to explore and run around in. Into the Mist. Wait. Town of Mist? Final Fantasy IV reference? Are we going back to Golbez and whatnot? Or are we gonna deal with them? Or am I just looking too far into it? Anyways, now it's our turn to take the next step. The question is, in what direction? And that is a matter I should like to discuss with you. Give me the money. Oh, there's Couch, jumping around. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss our future plans elsewhere. We are liable to hinder the dock workers if we linger. Perhaps the beach would be a more appropriate venue. Beach trip. Beach trip time.
Tis truly a beautiful place to roll.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did. Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world. The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in. 'Twas not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real.
Some wish was going on at Limsa. Sky is blue observation.
Your experience is not unlike mine. When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of sounded nothing like my own. I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality. And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala. We should come upon more information in the course of studying the key, but as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
I have no objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin.
Ooh. Is it gonna be a giant library?
Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent.
Mist Continent?
This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation. The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, it was Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone.
Hey, we played through that in one of the dungeons in this game. Yeah, look, it's the dungeon I'm talking about. The final dungeon of 7.0. See, I remember things. I'm smart. I pay attention.
Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond. Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the records, the storm surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries?
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the Ninth. If we seek a means of egress, other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent.
More portal travel.
Living memory was not transported here despite being a top Everkeep. In which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
The guy who maybe gear last year? Good question. I don't know where they are. Maybe they'll show up. Who knows?
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
Alright, to living memory. Let's go see if we can find a portal.
Your Majesty. Will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
Okay, this is exciting. This is exciting. I would miss it for 2 worlds.
I thought as much. Into the great unknown we go then.
Yippee! Portal exploration. Ooh. Let's see what happens. They're gonna teleport us there, or we gotta do it ourselves? Oh shit, the Canucks are winning. Good. 4-3 right now. I watched it leave the end of the second period. Now that's settled, I'd best be off. I still need to check on decryption errors periodically, so I can only step away for so long. With luck, I'll have plenty to share the next time we meet. Until then. Alright, Shill, see you next patch, most likely. Let the rest of us make ready for a potential foray and meet at Laynode Memo. Off we go! Let's go. Let's get to it. This clerk has made itself available to answer our questions. What's up, robot? Clerk PX0093. If one wished to descend to the surface from here, how will they typically do so? Living Memory is currently detached from Everkeep and is operating independently while supported by its aerial suspension systems. Thus, both lift and Laynode-based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps Living Memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and Laynodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude the existence of others. In the event of an emergency, how do we evacuate this facility? Consulting emergency systems. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should evacuation be necessary. Would your Majesty like to appropriate it? Easy airship? An airship? Yes, please, as soon as possible. With your Majesty's authorization, the vessel can be readied for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Dub. Airship time. Safety tests have been successfully completed, setting the Gate of Remembrance as initial destination. Vessel is en route. Alright, here we go. Wow, there it is. Cool. Is that my ship? It was purpose-built for Living Memory. However, it was modeled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the Storm Surge era. A replica. Still, it does me good to see it. Wow. We saw that in the dungeon. that we did. I will deploy the gangway for boarding. This way, please. On we go. I'm assuming it's going to take us just like an instanced area. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you brace for turbulence. So I don't think we're gonna have like another whole new area with like an aetheryte to fast travel to. It's probably gonna be like an instance. Though I'd be surprised if it isn't. If it is like a whole new map. I think that'd be the first time they actually add a new map in an expanded like post expansion patches. Let's see. We're now in. I saw my chat. We're now instanced in Alexandria Crater or something. Damn. Everything's still fucked up here. Oh yeah, those thingies. We still got these. The ward Alice gave me is reacting. Though not to the extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. It does serve to impress upon the marvel of the barrier. The lightning and heritage found is tame by comparison. So shit's gonna be even more crazy here. A land where Levin reigns. Damn. Alright, Cryle, what's up? A sobering sight to say the least, but I shan't turn back now that we've come this far. True. Beyond the mountains. Alrighty. What's going on here? I should check my map actually to see what that looks like. There are no structures nor any sign of survivors that I can see. I suspect the crater made this area unsuitable for habitation due to the increased risk of flooding. We should look further afield. In which direction do you think we might find a settlement? If we're at the edge of Alexandrian territory now, the closest city would be Trino. Should it survive? As a city-state built on a harbor, it was a nexus of trade. It remained neutral throughout the war. We Alexandrians always felt fortunate to have it in our neighborhood, so to speak. Not unlike our Razat Han. Ah yes, Alvin has spoken of Razat Han before. It's near the South Sea Isles, the Malala homeland, correct? Funnily enough, it was also Trino where the Malala were first found a home in our world. Lawful homeland. Truly. Yes, and though the Malala population elsewhere grew, most continue to feel a strong connection to the city. I like to think that some remain there to this day. Clerk PX0093. Is this ship capable of taking us to Trino? I shall run a flight simulation off for the route to Trino. One moment. Simulation complete. There is a near 100% probability that the ship would suffer catastrophic mechanical failure prior to the arrival due to ambient lightning. My apologies. Oh, well thank you for checking. If we cannot fly, then we shall have to walk. Trino lies beyond the mountains. There should be routes that spare us having to climb. That cave system, for instance, assuming it hasn't collapsed, let's try there first. Yep, there's a chance. Alright, let's go going through the mountain. Unlost World, Alexandria Crater. Cool. Well, I'm checking the game score really quick. The Canucks got another power play or what? I guess they did. It's still 4-3. Alright, what's up, Sphene? This tunnel appears intact. Though we have no way of knowing what it's like further in. Mind you stay alert for beasts as well. Given the barren surrounds, they're surely ravenous. Mistwake now accessible. Oh, is this our dungeon? Oh, it's our dungeon. Well, that was quick. Alright. Dungeon time. Who want to join for the dungeon? No healing. See, you guys. Alright. Complains I only played tank, forcing me to play tank anyways. I see how it is. Oh shit. Oh my god, wait. No fucking shot. It's the FF9 battle music? Should we spray? Yep. Wall to wall this shit. Hold on, wait. Yeah, but I didn't expect to have the fucking just like straight the battle theme as a dungeon music. Uematsu does it again. The goat. This dungeon looks cool, by the way. I like it a lot. This dungeon looks really cool. What the hell is this thing? It's got one eye. I'm sure there'd be a bunch of LOS mechanics for this thing. Earthquake. Ooh, okay. Fallen rocks crumble. Okay, that's I'm assuming the LOS. Earthquake again. Uh-oh. Fuck. No! I got too greedy with it. Hey, yo, aim that at me. No, aim that at me. Aim that at me! What's he doing? Aim it at me! Oh my god, bruh. That's fine. Here. Okay, so now what? Do we just fucking die? Does he have like nothing to hide behind? We had something to hide behind. Okay, good. We're good. Ooh, this looks cool. Amdusius. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm just gonna drag it behind it. Okay. I guessed correctly. Okay, now we get in front of it. Yeah, okay. Simple enough. Simple enough. I understand what's going on. Bio 2, is that the raid wide? Is he gonna poison us all? Okay, that was the raid wide. Okay. Ooh, see ya, healer. Thunder 4. Alright. It's all gonna explode. Yeah. Time for me to lock in. Giving Sora my nascent so we can get some heals. Thunderclap, everyone in front. Okay. Giving Sora my nascent again so he doesn't die. Okay. bio. Let's skip. Nice dub. That's a warrior main right there, by the way. That's a warrior main. That's how you know I play warrior. Easy as fuck game. God, I'm so good. It's disgusting how good I am at this game. Okay, both of us 2 minutes are up for this. I'm playing a big burst. This looks cool. It's a bird. Survivor of Storms, Thundergust Griffin. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's go. Wait for Sword to start painting. Now I pull. W tank, by the way, ready for their guy to finish casting. Or pull right when their guy finishes casting. High volts. Hey, for 100k, we love to see that. Okay. I guessed correctly. Love to see that. Right here is a safe spot. Yup. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Golden Talons. Nice. W uptime by me, by the way. Shit, I meant to... Ooh, healer down, I repeat, healer down. Picto down, I repeat, Picto down. Just you and me, couch. Don't die, I am the healer. I think Coach tanks this. I gave him Nascent. Yeah, he's fine. There's a lightning tornado on the outside there. Dub! Easiest dungeon of my life. No healer needed. Who needs a healer when you got a warrior in your party? That's cute. Yippee! That's cute. All the FF9 music, why not? GG! What's in here? Something for aiming? I don't need that shit. Guys, Hisoka ran out of music to play, or to use. It's just resorting to reusing Uematsu music. Yes or no? Yes? Okay.
And the perimeter is clear. Good work, everyone. And a big thank you to our helpers, whoever you are.
Who is this?
Now, we have a tiny bit of clearing up ahead of us. You know what to do.
Our helpers, were we being watched?
So, the city endures. And it is in much better shape than expected.
Impressive, considering the destruction without. The people here must have gone to great lengths to maintain all of this.
Their barrier resembles that of Alexandria, though it is smaller in scale. And not quite as effective, if the breach we witnessed is any indication. I fear such incidents may be common here.
Thunderous heavens! It's been years since we've had visitors.
New character? It's all the potatoes. Oh my god, they're everywhere.
I am Miaili, the Mayor of Treno. Allow me to welcome you to our city. And thank you for the assistance with our little monster problem just now.
Wow. If it's all Lullafos who live here, why are the buildings so, like, normal people sized?
Might I ask your name, miss? Though I have an inkling I know it already.
But of course, I am Sphene of Alexandria.
As I thought. It truly beggars belief. I once heard the strangest of reports from one of ours who went to Alexandria, you see. That despite the intervening years, the Queen had not aged a day. And sure enough, I'd swear, you'd stepped out of an old oil portrait mere moments ago. You must forgive me if this takes some getting used to. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I look forward to hearing the tale from your own lips. I imagine it won't be an easy one to tell. But please.
Is it exposition dump time?
What happened to Alexandria?
From your perspective, it must have looked as though we were wiped from the face of the star.
One day, we lost all contact with our people in Alexandria. Scouting parties sent to investigate reported that not only the barrier, but Alexandria itself was gone. Nary a stone to mark where it had stood.
What you must have gone through, not knowing what became of us. But know that Alexandria yet survives, albeit in a distant land. Her and her people. I can tell you the whole tale from beginning to end, but first, might I ask your permission to remain in Treno for a time?
Of course you can. You and your companions have already done us a great service, and are more than welcome to enjoy our hospitality. Now, how about we continue this at Town Hall? We needn't keep standing in the middle of the street.
I shall join them. Even with the precautions we've taken, it remains to be seen if Sven's condition will remain stable. I suspect, however, that the rest of you would rather be out and about. Consider this my blessing.
No, she's leaving us.
In light of our purpose here, the tour of the city is indeed in order.
I presume you have no objection?
With your permission, then.
But before we go, allow me to introduce myself as well. I am Kryl, and I hope to learn more of this city and its people. Would it...
What the... Oh my god, bruh. Oh my god, bruh. This chungus ass game.
Good work, everyone.
We're back in the game. Alright, that was fun. That was just, we just skipped for a little bit.
Would it offend if we were to ask a few questions? Perhaps as we work alongside you, aiding you in whatever ways you may require.
You needn't fret. Treno folk are as friendly as they come. As for aid,
Okay, here's where we were, I think.
Willing, you might speak with my grandson Lummel.
Yeah,
That
here's
was his
where we
voice
were
you
at.
heard
Okay, we're good.
earlier. You'll find him serving herbal remedies to the others.
Thank you for your guidance. We shall seek him out first.
Is that the cutscene over? Okay, alright, we did it. Cutscene's finally done. Jesus. So what are we doing? There's Pep. we gotta talk to Lummel. Alright, Lummel. Why, if it isn't our new friends, thanks again for making short work of our foes. If you've gone to the trouble of seeking me out, I can only assume it's for good reason. You want to help me? But I'll consider it. Before anything else, though, I must insist you drink our signature remedy. Sleep Does Rhapsody. Everyone's a fan. You may find the teensiest touch too sour for your taste, but it'll set you all right. Just sip it. Just tip it down your throat. Drink this. Okay, well, under Lummel's watchful eye. All right. Target. Just drink. Okay, cutscene again.
Well, what do you think? It's a traditional Malala recipe.
Let's just say refreshing.
That means it's working.
I'm put in mind of the gelatin I had at the studium. Nutritious, they assured me.
I can relate all too well.
They don't like it. They don't have the same
It's not
acquired
unlike
taste
the
that I
syrup Luna
have,
used
I'm
to make.
afraid.
Black as pitch and sour as sin. Though, there's no better cure for fatigue.
You know, Raha, going to bed at a reasonable hour would be the best cure. Oh, that's... I do feel shockingly refreshed.
Perhaps it stimulates the body's ability to process ether and hastens regenerative functions.
They drank a Red
Indeed,
Bull.
it does. It also
Yeah, give them an energy
counteracts some
drink.
of the effects of excess lightning, and helps to calm the nerves besides.
Which is why you serve it whenever there's a breach in the barrier.
Our Malala ancestors came from the lushest of lands, so they developed all sorts of natural remedies. We strive to carry on their traditions. And I'm sure you see why. Really hits the spot, doesn't it? Now, welcome to Treno.
Very cool. Gasp! I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? Well, I'm Lummel. That was me announcing our victory earlier. And since Grandmother sent you to help me with repairs, you'll know I'm her grandson. I'm in charge of resolving any problems the people of Treno may have. My favorite kinds of work include taste testing menu items, carrying medium-sized objects, searching for lost possessions of immense value. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Such a reward. Oh, I don't know, skill speed, I guess. I don't know, I'm never gonna use them. Okay, cool, I can do the dungeons NPCs. City exploration time. Ah, yes, the repairs. Are you certain you want to be put to work? If you come all the way out to visit us, you must have had more important things in mind, and you've already helped protect the city. Actually, our goal was to ascertain the present state of the Mist Continent. The whole continent? Did you come from across the sea? Not exactly. We've actually come from Alexandria. Alexandria? Are you quite sure? No, sorry. Of course you're sure. Would be rude of me to doubt you. It's just not every day that we get visitors, let alone from a nation that up and vanished. I know that must come as something of a shock, but this is our first time in Treno. We should like to get to know the city and its people. This is why we proposed lending a hand to those in need. I see. In that case, why don't you help distribute this remedy to the rest of our people? Ordinarily, everyone would already come for a cup, but the feeds made quite the mess this time. Might be a while before some can step away from their work. Never fear though, even if their hands are busy, they'll be more than happy to spare a few words for fascinating folk from afar. We would appreciate that. Thank you, Lamol. You're the ones doing me a favor, honestly. Here, take this badge. Yeah, he's handing us a couple monsters. I'll deliver some to Town Hall, so you can attend to areas you haven't seen yet. Okie dokie. Big stretch. What's up, Kryl? What do you gotta say? If we split up, we can spend more time speaking with the locals while ensuring everyone receives the remedy promptly. Could you each take a portion? I can handle pouring liquid into a cup. I too should be glad to dole out a few servings. Wonderful, let me divide this up. Thank you. So we're gonna go deliver our drinks. Why don't you make the rounds of the southern part of the city? Ra and I shall tend to the north. Right, let's go and acquire some insights. Off we go. Let's go deliver some drinks. So they're all down here, yeah? Yeah, they are. Alright. Between the three of us, we ought to have covered every area aside from the Lummels. One of the people I spoke with asked me to pass something along to him, but he hasn't returned yet. In the meantime, shall we discuss what we've learned? Okay. Okay.
fascinating. I appreciate your thoroughness in recounting the details. I too learned much, as I helped to treat the injured's wounds. The Malala's curative magics appear identical to Spheen's. This means that either her tutor was a Malala as well, or that the art had spread all throughout the Ninth.
I wonder.
Then there are the symbols and tomes, which are highly reminiscent of Arcanima. If these elements indeed originated with the arcane geometries of the South Sea Isles, as in the source, 'tis curious that they have developed in so similar a manner on this shard.
Mind you don't share that with any other graduates of the Faculty of the Arcane, lest they beat you to publication.
Did you learn aught of note, Raha?
I spoke with one of Treno's storekeepers about how they obtain their supplies. Though they are few and far between, other settlements yet exist on the Mist Continent, with a rail system facilitating the flow of goods between them. Unfortunately, barrier breaches trigger an emergency failsafe on the main line, so the train is presently stopped at a midway point until operations can resume. There are also maritime routes, but they see only occasional use. Often, as now, Treno must make do with what is to hand.
Okay.
In addition to this constant state of scarcity, much of Treno's populace suffers from Levin sickness, not to mention the frequent attacks on the city and the resulting casualties. Yet everyone we've spoken with seems undaunted by these hardships. They are not only surviving, they are happy in spite of it all.
Where there is life, there is hope. And when one believes in a better future, a tomorrow even the slightest bit brighter than today, there is naught to be done but build it. Until, stone by stone, the city rises.
Oh my god, Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers mentioned, kind of.
A noble city with noble purpose.
Those who knows.
Is aught the matter, Lommel?
I think I've dropped something and now I can't find it anywhere. I'm doomed.
Oh, is it this by chance? While I was
What is that?
distributing the remedy, I was asked to pass it along to you.
What is that?
Yes! That's it! Yes! I'm not doomed.
Is that a tracking device?
You've a keen eye for technology. This thing picks up on the ether of the creatures that get through the barrier.
That explains how you knew when they'd been vanquished.
Exactly. It shouldn't show anything now, but I can switch it on like so.
It's broken. GG's.
No, 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 no! She's going to kill me! Say, how'd you like to meet my sister Ayane? She's an electrope engineer, so she knows all sorts of interesting stuff.
I take it she also built that device.
Oh yes, that's my sister. She's a genius. Everyone says so. And she won't kill me in front of other people. Probably.
What's this supposed to mean?
I mean, wouldn't it be
What's
interesting
that
to watch
supposed to
our
mean?
work? Maybe you can even help. It'd be, you know, edifying? Please! I beg you! Please!
Alright then.
I suppose that's that then.
I'll have to take the device to get repaired. Okay. This is a goofy game, I swear. And that's the quest done. Very nice. I wonder how much we have left. We're probably like halfway done by this point. To work. At the moment, Iane should be waiting just past that park. Let's be off before anyone changes their mind. Off to go meet his sister. Let's go. Let's get going.
Ah, our visitors. Thanks for lending a hand earlier, but what brings you here? Lummel, what did you do?
You know that, advanced monster tracking, what's it? It may be a teeny tiny bit,
You broke it again? How many times must I tell you that we're running low on electrope? I'm an engineer, not a bloody miracle worker.
The fuck? Does a front flip?
I beg your forgiveness! I'm on my knees and everything, see?
Okay. Brutus did a front flip for no reason.
And since we have guests, can't you let it slide? Just this once?
He dragged you here just so I wouldn't tan his hide, didn't he? You'd never believe he's the elder sibling. I'm so sorry.
Please, don't be. We're glad for the opportunity to meet you. And Lummel mentioned that you might have some work we could assist with.
There are guests, Lummel, not servants. Must we have the manners talk again?
Please don't misunderstand. We asked to help, that we might learn what life is like in Treno. And with your expertise, we also hoped you could tell us more of how the city utilizes electrope.
If that's the way of it, then I'd be happy to share what I know.
When you spoke earlier, it sounded as if Treno had little electrope to spare. It's difficult to procure, I take it.
We never have as much as we need. And much of what we do have is repurposed. You'll find me digging through the scrap heap whenever some vital device or another breaks down. Repairing that old barrier should be our highest priority. But we just don't have enough electrope on hand to do a proper job.
Is it fetch quest time?
And the longer we go without access to the mine, the worse it'll get. If only we could scare those beasts away.
Well, time to go to a mine, it looks like.
Did we not pass through a mine on the way here?
Oh yeah. And yep, and I took care of the beasts. Yep, you can thank me later. Yep. I'm kind of tough.
Incredible.
So, the mine is safe for mining again.
Trying to EX on your alt? Damn.
Hooray!
Leave the mining to your big brother. All you have to do is fix the tracker.
Only 750 eye level? What eye level am I wonder? I gotta take a look-see.
Yes, very well. If you go, do be careful. And once you get the machinery up and running, make sure to send some electrobe over to the barrier service station.
Though we've cleared the mine, there is no telling what else waits outside the barrier. Shall I accompany you?
760?
I'm so glad you asked.
Okay.
Seriously, I don't know what I'd do if I'd had to go alone.
As we did pass through but recently, I expect Raha can keep him safe without our help. In the meantime, shall we assist Ayane with her repair work?
Alright, it's time for some tedious MMO questing. Great. Oh, jeez. Let's see, what level am I? 756. I don't have the weapon yet. That's why I didn't get the savage weapon. We only cleared it like once or twice. So I still have like the weapon from like 2 extremes ago. No, I didn't get weapon. Gasp! I entirely forgot to ask your names. Do forgive me. I'm Cryo, and this is Masame. Nods my head affirmingly. Accompanying Lummel is Grahatia, our own technology enthusiast. It's lovely to meet you. It feels strange putting you to work, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't need the help. In the wake of an event like this, I presume a great deal of labor is required to restore everything to working order. The volume of fixes that need making is one matter, but I could handle it if it weren't for these legs of mine. The paralysis flares up at the worst times, I swear. I can manage a bit of shuffling from one station to another on a good day, but I usually leave racing around the city to my brother. With him off to the mine, though, someone needs to take care of the lightning sprites. They're drawn to the discharged aether of slain creatures. I'd offer you the detector to make track them down easier, seeing as Lummel has managed to break it again. I do have this, though. Toss them at a sprite and you can suppress its ability to sense aether nearby. That usually gets them wandering out of the city towards more fertile ground. We got like pocket sand or something to throw at them. So we needn't fight them. Find it safer not to. When threatened, they'll siphon energy from facilities we need to keep our medical services running, or emit bursts that overload nearby systems. For the same reason, I recommend you stick to the thoroughfares. That will allow you to spot them well in advance. I would hate for you to be injured while helping us. Understood. We'll want to split up again to cover more ground. Are you ready to go? Yes, I am. Alright, let's go survey the vantage point. You're back. Were there many sprites? There was like 3 of them. Just a handful on your route then. Could be worse. Still, it's important to keep the city free of them. We're much obliged. Give me the money. In her heart. Kryl's taking a while. Being near the city, if something were to happen, she wouldn't know where to go for help. Could you check on her? She stood off in the direction of Town Hall. Off to Town Hall we go. Okay, it's literally just to the right. You're looking a mite lost there, lad. On I can help with? Have you seen a woman in a yellow hood? It's like Shenmue. We're asking like Shenmue questions. Have you seen a man in a black suit? I presume you mean Kryl. I had a grand old chat with her earlier. Not to mention she saved my hide. Can't believe I missed that lightning sprite till it was right on top of me. It's thanks to her I got out unscathed. Bit awkward striking up a conversation after that. And it had been a while since I talked to anyone I haven't known my whole life. She's a kind lass, good at putting folk at ease. Like, Miaili. I quite enjoyed telling her about the city. When we're done chatting, she went off towards the canal, had a touch of melancholy about her though. I wasn't sure why. Didn't think it was something I said, but I knew that if it was, saying more wouldn't help, so I let her go. I reckon she'd welcome the company of a good friend right now. Okay, to the canals. What's she sitting down for?
Ah, were you looking for me? I only intended to sit down for a moment, but I must have lost track of time. Will you lend me your ear?
Sure. What's up?
The source, and the ninth. Someday I will have to decide which one to call home. The thought has lingered like a storm cloud in my mind. I've tried to ignore it, remind myself that we have more important matters to contend with. But I cannot keep drifting between these worlds forever. When I first learned the truth of my past, I assumed it would have no bearing on my future. The source was my home, and the students of Baldessian my purpose. But after meeting my parents, it struck me that to simply choose the source would be to abandon them. And not only them, but a home I could have loved, had my life gone as it should have. That is why I had to learn more of this place, and the me I could have been.
And now that you have.
I feel even less certain than before.
Is it weird than Wooklamot shit? Wooklamot haters be like, how can I make everything about Wooklamot? Sorry.
Though we are strangers to them, these people have welcomed us as if we are their own. It's like speaking with old friends. And knowing now the challenges they face, what would it say about me if I just left them behind and returned to the source? Is that who I am? Who I was meant to be? Or is this where I belong?
I think you guys just care too much, truth be told. Like, I don't know. Is it me? Do I just, like, not care enough about things? The leveling process wasn't that fun. I was just spamming side quests and dungeons. I was like, eh. There was, like, no story I've done, so I don't even know what the fuck was happening in the game. I'm glad you're both back safe and sound. Now we can relax until my brother does the same. With your friend escorting him, he can't get himself in too much trouble. Unless he tumbles down the stairs into town again, I suppose.
That reminds me. The structures near the barrier all seem to be designed for Malala. Is there a reason that those in the center of the city are so much larger?
Oh yes. The center is the oldest part of Treno, built by the Hune and the Eldite before the Malala came.
Well, that's just my question. Why everything in the city is so, like normal person sized and not Lalafell sized? That's just my question.
So, Treno predates the Milala's arrival?
The mayor at the time was kind enough to take our ancestors in, and gave them leave to establish their own residential quarter.
Yet I have seen naught but Milala since we came to the city. Where did the other peoples go?
Alexandria. In the closing days of the storm surge, when death and destruction were everywhere, well, they believed it would be safer. Treno didn't have a barrier at first, you see. But one of our industrious brethren had served as tutor in the royal household, and returned to us with knowledge of the barrier's design. It's thanks to him that the city survives to this day.
Might I ask a more personal question? We previously uncovered some records pertaining to the Milala's past. In them, it was written that the Milala left their paradise of eternal summer when a great calamity froze their isles. Understandably, all were not content to leave their homeland behind. Some attempted to return using the same power that had brought them here, but they found the way closed to them.
Yeah, this was like a year ago.
Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Tell me, were that golden path to open once more, and you were to find the Milala homeland restored to its former glory, would you go back?
Cora asking one of the most loaded questions ever.
I'd certainly like to see that paradise of eternal summer for myself. Who wouldn't? But it wouldn't be going back. After all, my one and only home is here. Treno, this run-down, beat-up, beautiful city.
Huh.
You truly love it, don't you?
The letter. Oh, I would think the letter that.
Do you know what
Galuf
the speaker
did?
said when the Milala came to this place?
Are we? I think we kind of got that all figured out.
O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile petals with fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore. We never forgot those words. Not my ancestors, nor my grandmother, nor my brother and me. That boundless optimism, that communal spirit, that is Treno. No matter what comes or how hard it gets, we'll choose joy over fear and stand together. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Nowhere else you'd rather be. Perhaps it really is as simple as listening to your heart.
Very nice. Very nice. Oh, I got that whole thing resolved quickly. Yay. Quest complete. What now? What now? What's up, Kryl? Toward trouble. Earlier you said that that your brother couldn't get into too much trouble if he was with Raha. But how much trouble is that precisely? One would think they ought to have returned by now. Hey, the girlies are back. Conversely, I hadn't expected to see the two of you again so soon. I take it Miali's curiosity is sated. For the moment, I gave her a brief account of the situation in Alexandria, as well as events involving the key. She was most interested in the latter. In fact, she seemed to know of the relic long before we did. And we should discuss it with everyone. Would you be able to join us? I should love to go love to go straight away. We're waiting on Raha's return. As we speak, Miarli herself is making her rounds to the city. We have time. Alright, let's go look for Raha. Where's the homie at? When's? We're gonna wait. Some point. Sorry.
We're back! The mine is in working order, I'm pleased to say.
Yippee! They did it. They fixed the mine.
Electrope is being delivered for the barrier even as we speak.
Have you two finished regaling the mayor?
We have. Though she has her own story to tell. Of the key, in fact. We thought you might like to join us at the...
What the hell? Alert! 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 Evacuation? What the fuck?
Please proceed to emergency shelters. Repeat. Please proceed to emergency shelters. The Doom train is approaching. Repeat. Please proceed
The
to
Doom
emergency
train is...
shelters.
What the fuck?
The Doom train? Wasn't that one of Lindblom's weapons of war? You know of it. I've never seen it myself, but according to Zelenia, it was an armored vehicle used to transport war beasts to the front. In order to prevent them from running wild ere their deployment, a powerful arcane entity was housed in the engine.
The end of the war didn't slow it one bit. Quite the contrary. Fueled by lightning ether, it's been speeding across the continent ever since. The Doom train and its beasts bring death and destruction everywhere it goes. It's a veritable calamity on rails.
Because it was a sentient train just fucking shit up. Wasn't the Doom train a summon in Final Fantasy VIII? I don't remember. I only played good games.
It
How many
passed near Treno some
FF8
years
fans I
ago,
pissed off at that
claiming
comment? I
many
wonder.
lives,
It wasn't
including
8.
our parents.
Okay.
I must go and repair the barrier as swiftly as possible. Without it, we haven't got a chance.
We're gonna fight the train. It's not the Phantom
can't
train,
be
so we can't
serious.
suplex it.
You'll never finish in time, and you'll be right in its path.
I have to try. For Treno.
Yane, no!
It seems my services are required once more.
Hello,
I'll
Luna.
go with you. Perhaps my knowledge of Electrope will be of
Party
use.
Finder. We haven't gotten the thingy coming up yet. Is the train the trial? We're gonna fight a
I wish
train.
I were a fighter like you two. Keep her safe, will you? Please?
Who plays Monk? We are gonna try to suplex the train. We gotta try that at least once.
While destroying the Doom train would be preferable, we should seek to delay its advance at the very least.
Was it the live letter? I didn't watch the live letter. Told you, I don't watch. I go in blind. I don't look at patch notes. I don't look at live letters. We did do the normal raids.
You can't be thinking of fighting it head on. That's madness.
What are your thoughts? The music's really good. I think they'll be fun. I think they'll be fun for the Savage. Oh, trust me, we can handle this. We got this shit.
If your mind is made up, there may be a way. There's a freight depot not far from us. We can use the train that stopped there.
Raha mentioned that before, did he not?
The Doom train will have to pass through the depot to reach Treno. And since the evacuation alert was only just triggered, we might be able to reach it first.
M5. Real fun. Yeah, I love the disco fight. Disco fight was a lot of fun. I don't know, but we'll see.
So we commandeer this freight train, match our speed to the enemy's, and use it as a platform from which we launch a sustained counteroffensive. Is that your proposal?
It'd be better than trying to smash the bloody thing before it runs us all over. And if it might save Ayane, I'll do whatever it takes. Let me drive the train. That will leave you free to concentrate on the fight.
Lomol.
I need to grab a few things. Meet me by the gate.
Alright. Train fighting time. We're gonna speak with Cryle. What's up, Cryle? If anyone could stop a speeding weapon of war, it is Masame. But we must also recognize the threat posed by its company of beasts. Its influence is so powerful that even as it barrels ahead, enthralled creatures will continue to follow it. The train may well gather additional minions as it draws near. There's no telling how many will charge Treno's gate, so we should prepare for the worst. Perhaps Stola and I ought to remain on guard here. I'm inclined to agree. Masami, while you remove the head of this metal serpent, we will attend to the defense of the city. Very nice. I'm clipping it. Why am I so close? What's going on? I just realized why am I like okay. Among other things, we must do what we can to ensure the citizens get to shelter before the fighting begins. Godspeed. Off we go. We gotta speak with Lomol again. Let's go talk to bro. This should be fun. I wonder what the music will be. I'm mostly most excited to see what the music will be. Alright, Lomol. What's up? Right. The place we're headed is to the Bentini Depot. Although Treno has its own railway station, our assailants from earlier left it in need of significant repairs. Thus, we'll be taking a hover cargo. My friends here volunteered for the mission, and yes, I did explain the dangers. The cargo is equipped with a portable barrier, and frankly, I'm great at my job. I guarantee our safety during the ride. What happens once we get to Bentini, well, that's your problem. Okay. It certainly is. Let me know when you're ready to move out. Alright. Sounds good. I'll take some crit, I suppose. Alrighty. Where we call home. Is this it? Ready? Then our fearless operator will help you aboard. We make for Bentini with all haste. Alright, cargo operator. I'll have us there in a flash. Do keep any limbs you're attached to, and would like to remain attached inside the vehicle. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. What's this gonna be? What's in store for us, I wonder? We get a crazy ass cutscene. Wow, this is the depot.
This is it. You'll be riding that flat car at the rear of the train. I'll be all the way at the front, pushing her as fast as she can go.
So it's going to be kind of like the Phantom Train from Omega.
The Doom Train moves at breakneck speed. If we're too slow, it'll plow right through us. Speaking of which, we'd best get underway before it does just that.
I swear that there's no big boobs. Damn.
Don't forget you're fighting for Ayane. For all of Treno.
You guys remember? Oh, Hell on Rails. What a name. What a name. What's the music going to be for this fight? I can't wait to see what the music's going to be. Let's see here. What is this we're dealing with? What the fuck? Oh, it's the okay. It's the FF9 boss music. The techno remix of the FF9 boss music.
Here it comes! Brace for impact!
Okay, that's nice. This is a Poro disco if I've ever heard it. This is a Poro disco. I don't know what the fuck's happening, but fuck it, we ball.
We're in it now! I'm counting on you!
Examine Scarlet Kit. Or Picto. I will watch my burst, okay? Hold on. I gotta do something important. What is that? Okay. I think I did that right. Windpipe. Does that just get out of here, or is that gonna blow me away? Is that gonna suck me? Oh, it's sucking me. Okay, I got sucked. That's okay, I can tank that shit. Okay, windpipe's a suck. Unlimited Express is gonna bump me up. Holy! Alright, now I will. Whoa!
Good luck!
Turrets? I assume we just hide behind the crates. Yeah, that's easy enough. So you're probably gonna have to go on this side. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so far so easy. Up again, I'm gonna get sucked. Can I hide behind blocks? Yes, I can. Very nice. Oh shit. I wish there was a little more lasers to shoot. So he's flying again. Whee! That's fun. Is EX got hands? I'll be the judge of that. Do I have to do this to get up there? I can jump down. I see. I see how that works. Okay. I understand so far. I'm understanding. Now we're gonna get launched once again.
Whee! How many times are you going to do that?
This goofy odd looking train. Runaway train. I don't know what that is. Is that a raid wide? I don't know what that is. Being transported. My burst. Doom engine power. Okay. Oh, I see. The tank booster comes from that little train right there. That's cute. Very nice. Good, I had no more mitts for that. Someone's coming closer. Wow, it's doing the Doom Train thing. Is he gonna run into us? We got the track. Wow, runaway train. Wow, it did the summon attack. That's cool.
What in the... You're still on board, right?
That was fun. It's got arms? Oh shit, the train literally has hands now.
Ethereal arms?
Between Doom Train's hands. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna chill here. Okay, that's what that did. Couch got hit by the thingy. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, is that like where it's gonna hit with the AoE? Oh, it's on the floor. Interesting. Okay. Derailment Siege.
I have to disconnect the car! Quick! Jump on the next one!
I'm jumping. Oh, yeah, bro's literally gripping it. Is he gonna smack us with it? Is he gonna throw it at us or no? No, okay.
Thunder is coming!
No! Or Astro! Okay, I got fucking jebaited by that asshole. Down a mission. It's headless slow, so we stay down here. Yeah, we stay down here. Oh, I fucking gap closed into it like a piece of shit. All right, I had my inner release, my IR. I'm chilling. Huh. Funny how that works. Funny how that works. Battery arms, I got this. Hit it harder. Me when I play Gunbreaker, my things don't crit. Okay. Alright, Couch, you can LB3 any day now. Yippee! That was fun. That was fun. That was a fun trial. Goofy aw train down. GG! And we got the old FF9 victory music. Yay. Yippee! Yippee! We did it! I got no comms, by the way, in case you were wondering.
No more adventures, thank you. That was enough bravery for a lifetime. But we did it! We stopped the Doom Train. Well, mostly you did.
EX can't be that much harder.
Before we can celebrate, though, we need to make sure Treno's secure.
I'm sure it's easy for a guy like me.
As I feared, stray beasts to the south. I've lost track of how many times I've asked you for help, but I need your help again.
With a Dragon Ball radar? Oh, now we got an instance battle. Do I have to close party then? I have to believe that Ayane will be safe with your comrades while we attend to matters elsewhere. I'll see to the wounded. You try not to join them, alright? Yeah. That's without the quest, log of the game, rest we lost. Yeah, I'm in the party. Alright, disband party for now. I have to believe that Ayane will be safe with your comrades while we attend to matters elsewhere. Yeah. Alright, same dialogue. Let's go. Surely no DDoS this time. If there will be, I'll be very sad. A short time earlier. No! Tripped on nothing. And here comes Crawl to blast this thing.
No!
Wow. It's like I'm the script writer themselves. It's like I'm the script writer.
Can you stand?
Yeah, yes. Thank you so much. There were others being attacked over by the canal. Could you possibly...
Of course, I'll go right away. The rest of you should get to the town hall.
Alright, we gotta rescue the potatoes. More liquid lean is showing up.
I can't leave anyone behind. I won't.
I must say, that was an incredible performance.
Oh, how you've grown.
Flatterer. What is it?
The barrier is restored. The people of Treno may rest easy once more.
Yeah, we did it. We saved the day. Wow, look at that. Ooh, get shit on.
The perimeter is clear, everyone. And thanks to our guests, the Doom Train has been destroyed. Last but not least, Ayane's fixed the barrier. We don't need to worry about beasts anymore.
Yippee! Barrier fixed.
For a celebration.
Day is saved. I'm a powerhouse of an individual. It is what it is.
The Doom Train is gone for good.
That's our Ayane.
And I'm a hero.
They're safe. them.
I gotta check the football game. Hold on. What the hell? We're in the void? Wait, she's getting visions? Hold on.
Alila? Kryl, does the name Alila mean aught to you?
My mother. Did you know her?
Wow. So who's she?
I'm sorry, my dear.
Friend?
We should get you patched
Relative?
up before aught else. Alila's story and that of the key are one and the same. After you've rested and recovered, I'll tell you the tale.
Right. Big lore dump incoming, I'm sure. We need this.
You have no cause to fret, I promise you. While Lummel forgot to give the order, bless him, there's work to be done ere we can celebrate. First and foremost, we must see to any injured.
Does this mean more energy drinks for people? Do we have to
Come
deliver
and
more
find
drinks?
me at Town Hall when you're ready.
Without further delay, then.
You needn't mind me. My injuries are far from severe.
Rejecting the heals.
But your curiosity is another matter, is it not? Your feet will deliver you to Miaili all the swifter if you can actually walk on them.
So I guess you're still looking to swap between Black Mage and Healer if she feels like it. I guess. Even though Spheen's like an actual healer right now. She has like the Scholar book and everything. You know what I mean? Why would I rather not have tumbled to the pavement in front of half the city? I'm none the worse for wear, thanks to Y'shtola. Well, what of yourself? If you have any hurts, we can tend to them now before we see Miaili. I'm good. Into the Mist Eye. This is the last quest. Let's go. Curious, isn't it? I want to know more than anything, yet part of me is still terrified. Having come so far, I can't turn from the truth now. If everyone's feeling up to it, let us go and have our answers. Alright. Last quest. What do we have in store for us now? How is this going to end, and what do we have to look forward to in a couple months? Later for holidays?
Ere I begin my tale, there is something about our family that you need to understand. We are descendants of the Speakers of Eld. And I myself am the latest to inherit the role. But even as we do our utmost to ensure our people's welfare in our adopted home, it has ever been our duty to find a means to return whence we came.
The scale of difficulty? I don't know, actually. That's actually a good question. I don't know if they will. Good question,
Alas.
actually.
Our ancestral treasure never did answer our prayers. And that left my elder sister, the previous speaker, mired in doubt.
Do you think it's about to not exist? Nah, it's party fine. They'll find some ways to fuck it up. Don't worry.
It was then, when she was at her most vulnerable, that preservation reached out to her.
The key is none other than that relic, and it has been in the safekeeping of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did. Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership.
We've heard this part before, from my parents' memories. My mother was your sister.
Ooh. The big reveal.
She was. Which makes you an heir to the Speaker's legacy.
Wow.
The last message I received from your parents said that in order to thwart Preservation's design, they must send away both their daughter and the key. I now understand what became of the former. As for the latter, through conversing with your friends, I gleaned with whom it currently resides.
And is it your wish that we give it back?
We Milala are the people of Treno now. Here is where we've put down our roots. The moment Elila relinquished the key, she relinquished our claim to it as well. But be that as it may, my sister gave up not only her life, but her darling daughter, to prevent its misuse. It is my duty to ensure that its new bearer is worthy. So, should it answer your call as it never did ours, how would you use the key's power?
How would we use the key? Ugh. To save us from other such feats of heroism. Let's explore worlds yet unknown. Ugh.
For some, that might be a self-serving end. But your deeds are proof that I needn't worry.
Yup.
And what's more, there's your friendship with my niece. I dare say that speaks well of your character.
By the by, do you have any records pertaining to the key here in Treno?
Would that we did. But Delilah took everything with her when she joined Preservation. If aught remains, it would be in Alexandria.
And so we find ourselves returned to our original course.
Shale may have made some progress. Perhaps it's time to bring our visit to an end.
Sorry, that was the wire of my headset.
But by that, I don't mean to say that I don't feel welcome in Treno. You've all been so kind and accommodating. And in many ways, it's my hometown. It's just that, well,
It's all right, my dear. It is true that some feel bound by blood or birthplace, but I don't believe that your parents would have wanted that for you. They devoted their lives to understanding the key so that future generations would not be burdened by it. As we have chosen Treno, so too should you choose the place you call home. A place where you can bloom and grow with fearless joy.
I will.
Wow.
We must give you a proper send-off, though. Wait for us by the gate, will you?
Honestly, W patch. W patch. We love cryo lore. Cryo enjoyers are in fact eating with this patch.
A word of caution, Keeper of the Key.
What's up?
As you know, it is a relic that has traveled across centuries and worlds, passing through countless hands, oft beckoning to those ruled by ambition or avarice. Indeed, some have wondered if it chooses its master. But I believe differently. I believe that some inexorable force, call it fate, if you will, ushers it from one bearer to the next. Be wary, for fate's regard now falls upon you.
Nah, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. What the hell? Lizard. Why is there a random lizard here? The Astromentors changed their week 1 bis. Everyone's upset. when isn't the 14 player base upset about something? Damn, look at the potatoes all coming to show up and see us off.
Thank you all for everything.
We're the ones who should be thanking you. You fought so many times for us.
I've tended to the people's immediate hurts, but see that they receive appropriate care as they recover.
I still can't believe you took down the Dawntrail. Just like that. You're my hero, truly. And I'm sure Mum and Dad and everyone else we lost will rest easier now that it can never hurt anyone again.
Train down.
For my part, I cannot thank you enough for supporting my plan for the barrier. Not to mention that we wouldn't even have the electrope to restore it without your aid. I can't wait to see what else we can do now that the mine is back in service. Kryl. O life, flourish on this faraway shore. Unfurl your fragile
no, we got the
petals
EX
with
to do.
fearless joy. Let this sky grant shelter from darkest storm, and here bloom, hand in hand, forevermore.
We got an EX to do.
Remember that,
You kidding me?
will you? Whatever shore you choose.
Of course. Those words and our people will always be in my heart.
After so long without her, I had begun to forget what my sister was like. Her face, her voice, fading like the mist. All I could remember clearly was her resolve as we parted for the last time. But now I've seen her again. In you, sweetheart.
Go take a shower. Aight. Wow.
for bringing her back to me. It is a joy to have met you, Kryle.
You too, Aunt Mealy.
I know your home lies far from here, but to us you'll always be family. Come and see us once in a while, won't you?
I will.
Wow. This was a fun patch. I liked it.
My comrades have found a treatment for Levin's sickness, so I'll bring it to Trenno as soon as I can.
My, you certainly have no shortage of accomplished friends. We'll await your return, my dear.
Wow. So what the heck is up with the lizard girl? That's my question now, is what's up with the lizard girl?
Life is full of surprises when one lives in hope. Isn't that right, Delilah?
Off we go. Off we go. We did it. We killed the train. And we're back. It's raining here some. I didn't know it could rain here. What the hell? Okay, whatever, I guess. Still feels a bit like I'm dreaming, but even should I wake, I'll remember it. I'll remember them. On a practical note, I'm more certain than ever that Shale's work will yield vital insights into the key. I look forward to speaking with her when we arrive in Solution 9. If you don't mind, might we first make our way to Resolution? Gosen will be wondering about my absence. Heavens, yes. I apologize for keeping you from your duties for so long. Think nothing of it. I was more than happy to be part of your adventure. And Gosen will forgive me once I tell him of Trenno. Alright. Back to the big city. Back to the big city, where it looks like that's the end of the patch. Alrighty then. I'm sure we got a big cutscene that's gonna answer some things and to give us more questions to look forward to for the next couple months. So let's go and find out what those will be exactly. My two questions now is the Ascian and the Lizard Girl. Those are my two big questions right now. So let's see what we got here. Ah, this explains much. I wondered why I'd seen neither hide nor hair of your majesty these past days. May I ask where you've been? It's quite a long story. Here we go. Cutscene time. Make yourselves comfortable, chat. However stalwart your companions, traversing the Mist continent with no knowledge of what awaited was extraordinarily reckless. That I cannot deny, but it availed us much. Sorry, we had the opportunity to resume diplomatic relations with a longtime ally. And I did, and as I did not, in fact, come to harm, all is well that ends well. Should you feel compelled to go on any other excursions in future, I expect that you will notify me beforehand. Yes, of course. It was remiss of me, I apologize. Tee hee hee. Everyone laughs. Duty's call is most insistent. Nevertheless, whenever you require my aid, please do not hesitate to seek it. Off they go. Off they go for the time being. You're back. How'd it go? Did you find a way down? Sure did. Sorry, that was a big yawn. What the hell? Trenno, I've heard the name. Incredible that it sheltered the Malala all this time. What's more, the mayor was able to share the story of the key from her perspective. She believes that the historical documents pertaining to it are stored in Preservation's archives. They could be. The work isn't done yet. We made progress on the decryption. I was on my way to the containment complex to review the data in situ. In that case, allow me to accompany you. Though it may be incomplete, I should like to review the information available. We'll contact you as soon as we've made some sense of it. It looks like everyone's going on their separate ways for now. Until next patch. In the meantime, might I suggest that our Warrior of Light get a good night's sleep or two? You never know what manner of hellish technology will be after us next. In Kryl, I assume you'll be wanting to familiarize yourself with the care and feeding of Porxies. Indeed, while I'm aware of their principles, I was needed elsewhere when the others were treating the Levin-afflicted. I shall have to ask your Stola to instruct me. 'Tis the least I can do for my family. I intend to visit them whenever possible, but my home will always be here in the Source. There's nowhere I'd rather be. Smiles and nods. Yippee! Quest done. Patch done. Now what? Earlier in Treno. Is this gonna be the Lizard Girl?
Now, there is much to be done. With access to the mine restored, I'd like to explore methods to expand our food production systems. I look forward to your insights.
Okay. Very good. The potatoes are doing fine. Lizard Girl, what the hell? She got a squirrel plushie.
My poor heart. I only meant to steal a glimpse while we were in the area. But our eyes definitely met, didn't they? Oh, that's not ideal. Such fearsome instincts to perceive me as a threat in an instant. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's the Source's vaunted hero, after all.
Halmarut!
What is going on?
Oh, dear me!
No! The squirrel.
Oh.
One need hardly be the Warrior of Light to notice you. You're far from subtle. As if the horns and scales weren't enough, you insist upon dressing for another century. Those clothes must be as old as I am. Where is your robe?
You mean the robe that practically announces me as an Ascian?
Okay, I had a feeling like, what if the Ascian disguise themselves as a lizard girl? They're probably an ERPer then, if in that case.
Not that I don't intend to reveal that detail, but it will be at a time of my choosing.
I guess Calyx has been reincarnated into a squirrel plushie.
Besides, if one of us can't help but draw the eye, it's you. Oh, Calyx, how you've grown. Smaller, that is. And surprisingly cute-ish.
Put me down.
Jests aside, we will be departing the 9th all too soon. If you wish to say your goodbyes, I could find you a vessel and mold it to match your preferred presentation.
Don't you dare. I will not debase myself by occupying a living body ever again. And in any case, to travel the rift as you do requires the shedding of one's flesh, does it not?
I apologize if I upset you. Your understanding is, in essence, correct. The magics cannot bring a vessel through the rift. Ergo, you must discard it and assume a form of pure ether until you reach the other side. However, that doesn't mean you need discard everything like so much refuse. Using fissures such as this, one can easily send small amounts of matter between reflections. Matter such as your archived memories.
All the more reason to remain as I am. At present, I could pass through a fissure myself. And as this form suffices for surveying the material realm, I see no reason to expend effort searching for a replacement. I wish only to observe. That is enough.
Very well. I shan't press. Nevertheless, odd though you may look, I would encourage you to bid farewell to those to whom you have attachment. For now that you failed, unless our hero changes course, this world is doomed to die.
Well, that's not ominous at all in any way.
I had hoped to banish death from their lives. Why should it come to all, whether they will it or no? Why must any accept this burden and grief? It was never about any one person. So no, there are none with whom I would exchange fond farewells. But so long as mankind yet survives, I can hold fast to my faith. That my life's work might again bring someone salvation.
It's so fucking melodramatic, holy shit.
Hold fast you must, as we press ever onward.
So what the fuck is the Ascian's goal now? Like, I legit don't know.
For soon it begins, and every world shall tremble. The Winterers must be prepared to outlast the great withering to come.
Is this our story for the next decade?
Ominous prediction, is it?
We want to destroy shards?
No, it's nature's proclamation. Can't you hear it? It echoes in the silence, left by the will of the star.
Wither blows fate's wandering will, for gray clouds presage winter's chill. Zodiac Jr. I like her VA. And wow, that's it. Into the Mist patch complete. Do I get a title or anything? I do. Mist Cloak. Wowie. And we got a little music sheet. Very nice. Fun patch. Very good story. But yeah, hold on. It's Ascians in the year of 2025 in the current patch be like Japanese Soldier fighting at 29 years after World War II. Anyways, that was the patch. Good MSQ. I liked it. I'm gonna prog EX until either we clear or I get tired and go to bed. One of those two, whatever happens. Whichever comes first. to be honest. So, that was a patch. Lots of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the story as much as I did. That's it. MSQ section is done, so now we're gonna go do the trial. So I'm gonna throw this section up on YouTube for MSQ, and when I do the trial, that'll end up on YouTube as well. So thanks for watching, YouTube folks. See you next video, I guess. Bye bye.